Oh my gosh. Creatures of habit. Oh, good morning, everyone. It's so funny. Sadie comes with us on Saturday if Mark is here, and her usual is she gets out of the car, we unload everything, and she cries because she knows that Mark will take her down to the pet store. So this morning it was a little bit different. He dropped me off. He went to Paula's Donuts, and so she was crying the whole time waiting for him. He comes back and he's like, "Oh, I got hot donuts." And he's sitting down to eat his donuts, and Sadie is barking because she's like, "You need to take me to the pet store right now, and I will continue to bark until you do so." So he's mumbling like, yeah. So anyways, good morning. So we have a lot of show and tell. I got to grab a couple things. Hold on while everybody's signing on. Some things are completely done. Some things are still in the process of being put together, but I have some things to show you, and we have some new products in. We have a little disaster going off in the back room. We have all our products in for Maker Mania, so we're kitting everything. So hopefully after today, the back room will look a little bit normal. Okay, I think I can get started. Okay, so Motive worked yesterday, so that means that there's a Facebook Live, and in case you missed it, you can go back because it's on our YouTube channel. She spent a whole hour talking about the wax seals, and these are the 2 card samples that she created using the wax seals. And they're just fun embellishments that you can add to your cards. Of course, you can put them on the back of your envelopes and so on and so forth in your junk journals and, mixed media art and so on. So, and then these little actually pearl enamel dots were also done with the wax, which was really cool to see her. So you can go back and review that if you'd like to see that. But we're just kind of reviewing that. That off to the side. So I'm going to go in no particular order, but I wanted to show this. As I had said, I had the opportunity to take classes this whole week from one of our distributors, and it was a mix of different vendors. And this is a layout that we'll have on display. I have to finish it. I'll be adding photos in this section. But what I love about this layout, it's very clean and simple, so it's me. I do plan on taking a little edge off and matting it and bringing a little bit more color in, but I love the simplicity of it. And what this layout shows, it's products from Pink Fresh. They have a paper line. We're all familiar with their washi tape, their stamps, their dies, their foils, and so on and so forth, but they have a whole paper line, and we have some of their papers throughout the store, and they have these great embellishments. And in this particular layout, this is where they used all these different embellishments that they have. And so this has to kind of go over here. I have to, like I said, finish it. But this was the Chrysanthemum collection. They have die cuts. They have enamel dots. They have chipboard pieces. They have chipboard die cuts. They have tags and pockets. And verbiage. So this is like a mix of the variety of different embellishments used on a layout. And these are, some companies call it flair, these little circle designs. Theirs happen to be chipboard. Other companies have plastic flair designs. This is one of their alphabet stickers. So this will be in the store so that you guys can see, but I think it's kind of a nice way to actually view and see how a lot of these products are used in a layout. We have a small order in from My Favorite Things, some things to add to the gift card collection. We got this in. This is some of the little icons that can be used on those gift cards, but they can also be used just in other card making. You have the little crown, you have a heart. I think this is like a little gift bag with the tissue coming out of there. This is a slice of cake. You have the cupcake. So these are little icons that you can put on that gift card. I'll go grab one so you can see what I'm talking about. The gas one is out of stock, but we're on back order for it. But in case here's the little gift card pocket, you could put one of these little icons on there. Here the little cupcakes were used. You can actually put these little bigger icons. Here's another little die that wasn't part of the gift card collection, but I thought it was kind of perfect to have. You have the little scallop tag die, and you have all these little images that can go inside there. So you have the coffee, you have a heart, there's a cupcake, little drink, some Christmas icons. So different things that you can use in your cards, but you can also use on these gift cards. Here's another sentiment set that came in that you can use over here. I love this one. You are impossible to shop for. I think that's what the kids tell me all the time. Because I usually go out and buy it before. If I want it, I get it. These are two new designs. This one's called Portable Jams. And it's, I don't know what they call it now, like a little CD player with the headphones. Perfect for teenage boys. People are always asking, what can you make for teenage boys? Well, there's that little receiver and headphones. And then for those of us that are a little bit older, or it would be fun to throw this in, the CD player. And then you can add, different, messages on top and so on. And this one is called the cassette tape. So we probably all remember our little cassette tapes. Okay, so let me go through some other products that came in. We have these new little fairy lights, and you get one light in here that can be used in cards, but they can be used in your little home decor projects and so on and so forth. So Mona took one home, so hopefully she'll come up with a project for us so we can see. We have some new woodware designs, and we have this cute little Nomi with a little heart, gnome wishes that you can use anytime. Once in a while we get people that ask for like ledger stamps. So here is a stamp, so you can, stamp on your scrapbook pages, in your journals. Just use it as a background for your cards. Another cute woodware stamp, the little snails. Couple little sentiments on here, can be used for Valentine's Day. They have birthdays on here. So if you're not familiar with these stamps, very inexpensive, love them. They stamp great, and they're fun to color. Studio Light, we have some new designs from them. This is kind of a mixed media. You can't really see. I'll show it on the back and you'll probably see it better. This is snowdrops. So those are those winter flowers. I love snowdrops, and it has snowflakes behind them. Here's another design, and this one are kind of, well, they look like echinacea to me, but they can be daisies depending on how you color them, with a little dragonfly. And this one looks like pansies. So I'm sure that Charlene will be using some of these in her watercolor class. And this month, this is her watercolor Thursday class, is on the 19th. I don't have any samples to show you yet, but I'm sure she'll be bringing them in possibly today or by next week, because I think the class is next week. Some larger Studio Light designs. This one is with butterflies, called Butterfly Collage. This one, I believe, is the Hydrangea Collage. I love the fact that they give you the designs on the back so you can see like a finished idea. Of course, you can make yours however you want. This one has butterflies and the mixed media kind of looking background on the back. Oh, here's another one. I don't know if I saw this one, the Cherry Blossom. Love this one. Love this one too. Kind of the grungy paintbrushes. You can see those. And what is it? They have a really good price point on their stamps. Follow Your Heart. This is from Creative Expressions. They're craft dies, which die cut beautifully. So not, I mean, you can use it Valentine's, but you can use it anytime. The Love Notes, a new die from Frantic Stamper. So I believe that's it from Studio Light. Let's see what other products we got in. Stamperia, we're starting to carry some of their mixed media products. We have some paints that came in and some sprays. We have their primer, and you know what we're finding by using them, they're just kind of top-notch quality products. Some more sprays. We have a few of their ink pads in, and their colors are really, really kind of cool. And we don't have a date yet, but we will be, Charlene will be doing one of her mixed media classes using some of those new products. And she'll be doing some pages in journals. There's a lot of techniques behind the scenes on these two pages. This piece was made with a mold, and then the inking and such was made with a lot of these products and waxes and some new like mica powders, which created that silver effect on there. So you'll be seeing more and more of this type of thing. We'll be doing more projects with it. We also have the new mixed media journal from Stamperia. And inside I'll show you the different papers. So you get a variety of like scrapbook papers. So you can do actually junk journaling right in here. Because it has the binders, you can do other projects in here and add them to this, because you definitely have room for this to grow. Oh, I think I'm going all over the place. 2 new stamp sets from Woodware. These butterflies and then some sentiments. So these are also new. I have 2 little containers I'm pulling from, so I should have kind of organized them a little bit better. There is a new alphabet die set from Pink Fresh. It's the Jeff Alpha, and you can see that it has 2 pieces. It has the outline and then it has the solid design, so you can use them independent. You can use the inside independent from the outside, but if you like that shadow behind, you couldn't just use the shadow because you'll be missing the inside cuts of a lot of the alphabets. From Spellbinders, there's some new, these are new sentiment dies. I have to kind of remind everybody with the Spellbinders, because of their design on the front, sometimes it's a little bit confusing to see what you're getting in the back. They do tell you down at the bottom what that product is, and it's best to look on the back because this is all the sentiments. This is new from Yana, and this is her new hot foil plate and die set. The anemones, and this also has a die inside. We have some new ink colors. We've kind of expanded our ink pad collection of Simon Hurley. A lot of bright, bold colors, fun to use, and I've been playing with them, and I'm actually really liking them. So you'll see them in some projects throughout the store. But we have his new, the Stark White 110-pound paper that comes in packages, so we'll be carrying that. Some other papers that we got in, these mirror board cardstock papers with snowflakes. You have this kind of ombre kind of look. This is the purple collection. This is a blue and green combo. And then you have almost kind of black to a royal blue. So kind of fun papers. And we'll be probably using some of these and some samples for you to show you down the road. Couple things in from Newton's Nook. We have this fun Easter egg stamp and die set. So this will definitely be fun to color. And you have the little hair mail stamp, and that could be put on your envelopes. How cute would that be on your envelope? And some standalone cat dies. A new stencil from Pink Fresh. You can create this beautiful background, and this one is called the Overlapping Geo Leaf Design. I have one of these at home. I've yet to play with it, but we'll have some samples out there for you. And I believe there is a die that also would coordinate with this, and probably hot foil. These were out like years and years ago, and I got them back in. This is a different company, but it's the Deckled Edge ruler die. So let me see if I can put a piece of paper so you can see. It's a tearing ruler. I'm going to let me open this one so I can show you. I know a lot of times we just kind of hand tear, but sometimes it's nice to have this edge to make it a little bit easier and a little more consistent, because a lot of times I find when I do try to cut it and tear, it's hard to do it straight. So this will help with that. Let's see there. Wow, I don't know what kind of glue they use. So there's two edges. So I'm just holding the ruler down really tight. Oh shoot. Oh, that's just scrap paper. So you get, oh, look how cool that is. That nice straight edge, and then this is the other side. A little more subtle, I believe. So you have two different edges, and that's done with this deckled edge ruler. Nice product. And it's actually really nice and heavy. And it does have your inches and centimeters on each side. I have never gotten these in, but so many other stores absolutely love them. And we've had similar type products. We do have similar type products. These are from Hunky Dory, and these are card toppers. So you use them on the front of your cards. And so this one we have the Delightfully Teal. And you gotta love the colors in this palette. So in these kits, you get tags, you get borders, and you get these different layers. And let me show you some of the other ones. We got a lot of these. This one is called Flights of Fancy. So I believe it looks like you can get 2, maybe 3 cards out of each one of these. I got this one because it was kind of masculine. So you have the wolf and you have the deer, and you can see down here they kind of give you a little sample of how you can use these on your cards. And this one is called Cherish Moments. So once again, these just actually, I unpacked these yesterday, so I didn't have a chance for any samples to be done, but look for those down the road and we'll go back and I'll show you those again, and we'll probably have them posted in the store. That might be all the new products. I'm just going to go through some new classes. Lori is doing a card class, and Donna, I know you're on, so you can tell me. I don't know the name of Lori's class. We'll be posting some dates, hopefully later today. So they're kind of 2 winter and 2 Valentine cards. Love that. That's an Avery I'll die. Doodlebug paper. You gotta love Doodlebug. Aren't they sweet? So these are an upcoming class. Oh, Fun Folds. Thanks, Donna. So like I said, I have to go back later today and we'll be adding some dates for Lori's Fun Fold class. Kim has her class done, and this is Donna, once again, help me with the name. It says P Squared, Pretty Pink Posh, but I don't know where the squared comes into. So it's a mix of winter and Valentine's Day. This one will be doing 2 shaker cards. And they're not necessarily Valentine's Day, so they're the color combination and the wintry look, they can be, used for birthdays and so on and so forth. So I know those dates are on the calendar. And now we have the samples in. So kits are available for either one of these. If you're going to do Zoom, we can get those out in the mail to you. Oh gosh, here. We got these in. This is something people ask for a lot. We have the 2023 mini tear-off calendars from Taylor. You get 10 in a pack. Super inexpensive. We have our other new Facebook group, Buffalo Stamp Makers, and Heidi put a really cute card on I saw this morning using these calendars. So take a look at that. Perfect timing because we got them in stock. Didn't plan that. That's just sometimes life happens and works. Okay, couple things that I worked on all this week. And this will be a kit which you can get all the products for, and you'll get instructions emailed to you so you can go step by step. It's from Simple Stories, and it is using their new Heart Eyes collection. I have to go back and put the pages in order, but I'll just show you some of the pages. So you can add photos and journaling and pictures. That means that has to go in there. Little fun interactive pieces. So all the instructions and dimensions and so on will be in there so that you'll be able to recreate this book. This will probably be online next week. We'll gather the parts. I believe we just got the rest of the parts and pieces in for these kits. So we'll have more information coming. So Donna, there's another description for you to add. It says Simple Stories, Heart Eyes, Little Mini Valentine Album. Fun, fun, fun. We would do this in the class, but this would take a really long time. There's a lot of prep, so it's kind of a fun project to do on your leisure. Do some of the cutting, start putting some of the pages together. But usually when I'm doing something like this, you want to continue because you're kind of in a groove. So that was one of the classes I took this week from Simple Stories. And I've pre-ordered all their new collections, and you guys are going to love them. We have I forgot, it's a winter collection in here. That's beautiful. And then the next collections are just as beautiful and more springy and so on. Hopefully by Sunday, I will have these finished. We're going to be doing the Tailored Expressions, their 3-in-1 stencil. This is the theme. I only had a chance to stencil them last night, but the finished samples will be up tomorrow. In this class, you actually get the stencil as part of the class. We've done a couple of them before, and people really enjoy them. So here I did 2 different color palettes, one on craft and one on white paper. They can be Valentine's. You can convert these into birthday because depending on your color palette, this could be even a get well. So different ways that you can use these. We'll have those samples up on Sunday. Another class that we'll be offering that I did with Spellbinders is a new Glimmer class. We'll be doing this one in February. Audio cut. Oh, yes. Yes, Donna, we'll be doing Simple Stories, that Simple Stories mini album book. So that will be a kit to pick up with directions. This is going to be a new Glimmer class from Spellbinders, and this is using that new die and one of the solid plates from Spellbinders. Little inking, little embossing folders done in there, double foiling. So some new techniques that we haven't done yet with foiling. So we'll have that class coming in February. Another class that we'll be offering probably in February is this little mini book box, and it's a little bit, not so much mixed media, a little bit mixed media, more inking, stamping, and layering. We'll be doing all these little parts and pieces. These are using a lot of dies from Elizabeth Crafts. And the paper line that we are using will be coming in. I love that. Wait to see this paper collection pack. Just beautiful. So a lot of these papers will be done, be used in that class. So look forward to this one coming. So far I think we're having a good start to a new year. A lot of new classes, a variety of classes, and I love that we'll be offering that to you. Getting back into mixed media. We're doing junk journals, but we won't do one probably till March. But hopefully in February we have a new class that we'll be offering, and this is from 49th and Market. I'm going to move the camera up a little higher, so maybe you'll be able to see this better. I just got a new phone, so I'm hoping that the camera is actually really good on this. But oh gosh, I don't even remember the name of this new collection, but this will be hopefully offered in February once we get all the products in, and it should be available to us sometime next week. And just another one of their amazing books. These are new products. These are new pockets and folders that will be available, a new product for 49th and Market. Their new embellishments and die cuts. Here's another one of these pre-made pockets. I stuck that in there because I glued flowers to the inside. I didn't want them to stick to the back of my papers. Their papers become more and more gorgeous with each release. These are for photos. Oh, good. I'm glad it's nice and focused. It was so funny. My other phone, it's not very old. It's like 3 years old. And the phone before that I had for like 6 years. But anyways, my battery kept dying. I was charging it 3 times a day. So, of course, Verizon sends you this thing like, we can give you X amount of dollars for your new phone. And so when I went in and inquired about it, they're like, oh, it'll be like $100 for this new upgrade. Well, that's if I would have picked one of the basic phones. And so I went a little bit more on that because we do a lot of the Facebook Lives and that. So I'm glad to hear that I splurged, and it's hopefully worth it. So anyways, and this is the last page, the little waterfall. So this will be an in-store class. We'll also do it on our Zoom. It would be way easier because it's a little bit confusing to make sure that you have all the pages together to join us in the store if you can. But if you can't, we can definitely do it on Zoom. So look for this class to come from 49th and Market. Definitely a beautiful keepsake. I mean, you know, if you have someone special, you know, a wedding or, you know, this would be like an amazing gift to get, birthday, whatever. So that's all that I have actually to share with you today. And it's a little after 10, so good timing. A couple things I want to remind you. We have our coupon book that we're selling to the, we'll continue selling it, but it's a $15 coupon book, and every month there's an additional coupon in there for you to use. And in January, the first coupon is $10 off of your purchase of $50. So you kind of recoup your, you know, good portion of the cost of that coupon book. So that's this month. This month's coupon, and every month is a different one. Of course, you can use those in addition to our monthly online coupons. The other kind of coupon type item that we have, it's actually our die club card. Those are $79.99, and both the coupon book and the die club fees are cash or check only. So if you remember that, the die club is good for 15% off all your dies all year. That includes any new releases. Typically, we do not allow any new release to have any kind of discount on it, whether it's your $10 off coupon or a monthly coupon. Those are all excluded except for the die club people. You get a little card that verifies you to the who's ever working. You show them that card and you'll get your discount. For the people that are far away and only order online, you can still join the die club, but what you have to do is call the store with your order. That way we can process it in store and get your discount applied to that. Kind of one of the big perks of the die club is that any product with that particular die, if it's a stamp set, if it's a washi tape, if it's a stencil that goes with that die, if it's a glimmer plate, you get 10% off those other items. So it's not only good for dies, but it's good for the die club. If there is a combo stamp set that is packaged with the die, you get automatic 15% off. So next time you're in, if you're interested, think about that, because we've had a lot of people that took advantage of it last year and loved it. The price will go down probably in a couple months, but your best value is getting it initially, because in 3 months the cost will be $69.99. So for $10 less, you missed out 3 months worth of dies. So anyways, that's another product that we have. We have our Super Bowl party. You're starting to sign up for that February 12th. So we have that on the calendar. Lots of great classes. We have a class with BB Cameron, and she's doing a hummingbird die cut and card making class. That is a Facebook Live class. And that class, I believe, is $42. So you can check that out on our calendar. And I will print off a picture of the cards that you'll be making. It is a Facebook Live class. But if you order the kit and sign up for the class, it's one of those that are archived, and you can go back and review it at your leisure and do the class at your leisure. And it does come with a kit comes with your stamps and dies for that particular class. Beautiful projects with that. So I think that's all I have for me today. Anybody have any questions? So I need to clear off my table. We have a beginning glimmer class coming into the store today. Kind of a fun class. Everybody gets to play with their glimmer machine. Some people have never unpacked it out of their the box that it came with. So it's a good opportunity to learn the basics of glimmer foiling. And if you're in the store, just kind of stop by the back of the table and see what everybody's creating. So thank you for joining me today. Everybody have a great weekend. Go Bills. Excited about the game tomorrow. And I will see you either on our Facebook next week, Saturday. I have classes again all this coming week, so I won't be able to do a Wednesday. But we'll see you next Saturday morning, or I'll see you in the store. Have a great weekend, everyone.